news program for the third year in a row.
Monday morning, things are about to get freaky. What's happening? When Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan come to GMA Live. It's gonna be a freakier Friday on a Monday.
Oh, that's it.
On Good Morning America. Good Morning America.
Right now on News Channel 6 and 7, a push for Department of Government efficiency in the Palmetto State. We'll have an update on the bill. Also had a reimagined riverfront, how the Augusta mayor plans to use the Savannah River to revamp the city. And spreading joy through toys, a look at the Zayday Foundation's Toy Drive. As your News at 7 starts now. Good evening, everyone. I'm Dee Griffin, and happy Friday. Thanks so much for joining us. Coverage you can count on begins with the reimagining of Augusta's riverfront. Augusta Mayor Garnett Johnson unveiling those new plans, and Kim Vickers has a closer look.
The mayor says it's time to reinvigorate the Riverwalk and the boathouse, but all of his plans hinge on Augusta voters.
Our Savannah River is one of the greatest natural assets that we have in our city. Our honorable former mayor, Edward M. McIntyre, believe our beautiful river should be one of source of pride and enjoyment to our people.
The $22 million project includes renovations and upgrades to the existing Riverwalk, as well as extending it from the 5th Street Marina to the boathouse. It will also pay for a full renovation to the boathouse.
The renderings for the proposed design for the new boathouse showcase a facility that will serve as a key destination and regional hub for recreation, events, and tourism in Augusta.
The mayor says the funding for the project will come from the extension of a 1-cent sales tax that voters will decide on in November, which he adds is important for more than just the riverfront.
This gives us an opportunity to enhance our city. This is more than beyond attracting tourists and economic development. This is vital necessities. This provides us the opportunity to provide sewer projects and infrastructure projects, not only to downtown, but to South Augusta, to all regions of the city.
Members of the Augusta Sports Council were at Friday's press conference. They say they're excited by the proposal of an improved riverfront and what it could mean for sports tourism.
One of the, I think, most unique things in our industry is that we have a riverfront. And we've seen other communities take advantage of opportunities that a riverfront and, close to downtown access like this can bring and kind of grow.
Crime and security in the area has been a concern, but the mayor believes that improving it will make it more safe.
If you look at its current state and its current state of upkeep, this attracts, unfortunately, some unsavory activity to occur. My proposal is with this new facility, with the planned upkeep, with the planned investment, it will deter those who want to come down here and do unsalacious activities.
Mayor Johnson says that if voters extend the sales tax in November, then work can begin very quickly. He says it should take about 2 years to complete. In Augusta, Kim Vickers, WJBF News Channel 6.
And it's time now for a first check of our weather, and Chief Meteorologist Jenna Petranti joins us. I was in the newsroom and I heard something. I said, "Is that rain, y'all?"
Yep.
And we got excited.
The whole newsroom was freaking out because, we're thinking today is nice and dry, but as you may remember yesterday, we had that 10% chance of a stray shower today, and that stray shower happened to be right over Television Park. But right now on Live Viper 6, it's already past us. We're still seeing a little bit of green here and there. Here's a closer look. You can see one heavier downpour just to the north of I-20, a little bit of rain near Grovetown, and the shower here at Television Park just faded away. We're actually back to mostly sunny skies already. This is our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview cam. Our temperatures are in the low to mid-90s this evening, 91 in Barnwell and Allendale, 94 in Augusta. Aiken, you're at the 90-degree mark, 92 in Gibson, and 96 in Lincolnton. That's our hottest spot today. Winds are coming out of the south. That's adding to the humidity, making it feel really muggy out there, especially for our southern line counties. Slightly lower dew points towards the north, but a dew point of 77 down there in Sylvania, where it's feeling like 106 degrees. Everyone's pretty much feeling like anywhere from around 98 to around 103 degrees. Now, for the rest of our evening, we're going to stay warm and muggy, going down to 85 by the 9 o'clock hour. So if you're headed out late tonight, you may be a little bit warm out there, to say the least. And then as we head into the weekend, it's going to just be plain hot. We are forecasting extreme heat on Sunday and Monday, highs getting up to 102 degrees. I'll have a look at how long this heat wave will last coming up. Back to you, Dee.
We'll see again in a few minutes, thanks. A bill passed in the South Carolina. The Salvation Army and Farmhouse Burger have partnered to collect essential school supplies for homeless children. They are in need of items like book bags, pencils and pens, notebooks, markers. They're working to get the word out because so far no donations have been made.
It has been kind of a struggle to get donations of school supplies this year. I'm not really sure what the catalyst for that is, but we're hoping that, in this last week of July, the community really is able to rally and show support for the children that are staying at our shelter.
Items can be dropped off during open hours at any Farmhouse Burger and the Salvation Army until the end of July. A local organization is giving back to the Wellstar Children's Hospital of Georgia. Zayden Wright was a former patient at the Wellstar Children's Hospital of Georgia, but sadly passed away in 2018. Now his parents want to continue his legacy by giving toys to patients. The Zayday Foundation has been doing these toy drives since 2018. Zayden's father says he will be forever grateful for the staff at the hospital.
They did so much, and so many people did kind acts for my son. So when my son passed away, I wanted to be a parent to give back and do the same thing that people did for me.
If you wish to donate or learn more about the Zayday Foundation, you can find the link on our website at WJBF.com. Each month, News Channel 6 honors an African American who is making strides in their field with the Mary L. Jones Black Affirmation Award. News Channel 6's Carlton T. Clay tells us about one woman who is using her passion for the law and the judicial system to give back to her community.
Judge Tiana Baez has always had a passion to advocate for others, and throughout her career as an attorney and now juvenile court judge, Baez says she wants to ensure that she is doing her part to help her community and to inspire the next generation.
I was a product of the Richmond County school system. I went to all public schools my entire career, and so for me, I wanted to make sure that other children who looked like me knew that they could also have a very successful career in the legal field if that was what they chose. And I also wanted to be able to give so much back to a community that supported me my entire life. And so I just wanted to give back to a community that gives so much to me on a daily basis.
To watch the entire interview or to place a nomination, visit our website, WJBF.com, and click on Celebrating Black Excellence 365 under the Community tab. I'm Carlton T. Clay, WJBF, News Channel 6.
Oh, congratulations. She is so deserving. Congratulations. Well, coming up, the Jeffrey Epstein saga continues. It's the second day that Epstein's co-conspirator has been questioned by the DOJ. Details when we return.
Happy Friday, Jordan.
And it's the hottest air of the season moving in this weekend with Viper 6 alert days Sunday and Monday. But eventually some rain will bring us a much needed cool down. I'll have all the details when we return.
Right now during the
Go Kids! Did you know replacing your roof can cost tens of thousands of dollars? But what if you could save big money and extend the life of your existing roof by 17 years? Well, now you can with Roof Savers and their patent-pending Renew It 17 roof preservation treatment, which increases roof shingles flexibility, granular adhesion, offers UV protection, and has been lab tested and proven to protect your roof from hail. Don't wait until it's too late. Call today to see if your roof qualifies for the Roof Savers 3-step process.
Here's how it works. Step 1, our team will perform a roof tune-up by repairing nail pops and replacing missing shingles on your roof.
Step 2, we clean your roof, removing algae and black streaks.
Step 3, we apply our Renew It 17 roof preservation treatment, which will extend the life of your roof by 17 years with just one application and one treatment.
And don't be fooled by companies claiming up to 15 years. That's soybean oil, and what they really mean is 5 years per visit, requiring multiple applications to reach 15 years. With Renew It 17 from Roof Savers, it's only one application and one treatment for 17 years of lasting results. And Roof Savers is the only roof preservation company tested and approved by the Wounded Warrior Program. Extend your roof's life by 17 years and avoid an expensive roof replacement. Call the number on the screen right now to see if your roof qualifies. Roof Savers is America's #1 choice for roof preservation.
Roof Savers. Save your roof. Save your money.
Now, your most accurate forecast with WJBF Live Viper 6 6.
Welcome back and happy Friday. I hope you're enjoying your day and staying cool. If we look at Live Viper 6 now, you can see it's mostly dry, but we do have the tiniest little showers over in Columbia County. This is part of the rain that was over us earlier at Television Park, and we've been tracking some showers over Harlem and Grovetown today, but other than that, it is completely dry. We have a mix of sun and clouds looking at our Terry Lambert Hyundai Skyview Cam in North Augusta, SRP Park. 94 degrees, so definitely hotter than it has been over the past couple of days, but still not as hot as it will be this weekend. It's feeling like 100 when you factor in that dew point of 70, and we have a southwest wind of 6 miles per hour. Upper or low 90s to mid 90s across the board this evening. 91 in Aiken, 93 in Saluda. You can see out towards our south and west, we have a lot of scattered shower and storm activity along an area of low pressure. But for us, this high pressure is becoming the main focus this weekend, and that's going to bring us some dry air for our Saturday. All of that moisture staying well to our south and west. And we also have some heat alerts to talk about, and it's not just for us in the CSRA. Several places across the nation are seeing heat advisories, excessive heat warnings and watches. And for our neck of the woods, you can see for tomorrow, there is this orange color here representing the heat advisory, meaning that the heat index could get up to 109. Our southern counties are included under that as well, but they're also in a slightly higher threat for Sunday and Monday. That's an extreme heat watch, and it's possible that the rest of the CSRA could go under an extreme heat warning by Sunday, and especially by Monday. That's when the heat stress potential will be the most extreme, and it's because of these temperatures all the way up to 102 both Sunday and Monday, and the heat index from 109 all the way to 114. So I'm expecting up to 112 for Sunday, then 114 on Monday as we start to see those higher dew points as moisture increases. Eventually, that moisture will amount to some rainfall chances, and the rainfall will cool us down all the way into the upper 90s as we go into Tuesday and Wednesday. But in the meantime, remember to stay hydrated if you're outdoors this weekend. Drink plenty of fluids, wear lightweight and loose-fitting clothing, apply sunscreen, and take regular breaks outside, or maybe jump into the pool. That'll definitely bring you some heat relief. We'll already be at 92 by the lunch hour and then upper 90s in the afternoon. You can see on our futurecast when it comes to the rainfall, we're just expecting what we're seeing today. A pop-up shower here and there, but overall you could call it a 5% chance of rain. Saturday morning looks completely dry with clear skies, a few clouds in the afternoon, winds coming out of the south, and then that high pressure just stays as the main focus as we head into Sunday and Monday, and then eventually those rain chances start to increase by Tuesday. But our low temperatures tonight will be in the mid-70s. Highs tomorrow will stay clear of the 100-degree mark for now. We're going to see anywhere from 96 to 99 degrees. That 10-day forecast is showing the extreme heat on Sunday and Monday with those alert days in effect. Then, like I mentioned, we go down into the upper 90s again starting on Tuesday, but you'll really start to notice that heat relief once we get to next weekend. Highs are dropping into the middle 80s as those rain chances go up to 60%. So those mid 80s will be awesome.
We have something to look forward to. Yeah. Thanks so much. Well, the high school football season kicks off in the CSRA next month. Can't believe it's time already. And before those cool Friday night games, teams are getting ready during the dog days of summer. Safety is a top priority as players train in hot and humid conditions. One Muskogee County head football coach says his players don't go half an hour without drinking liquids. They also take frequent breaks and use a wet bulb thermometer to determine if conditions are safe to practice.
Because it takes the humidity into consideration as well. So not only is the heat, it's the humidity as well as the wind currents. So it's giving you a good basis of, how the body's going to respond to that heat in possibly strenuous situation. Well, I mean, no game is worth the kids, well-being. So the biggest thing is try to make sure they have water. Even though you're trying to, compete in the heat, you got to make sure they're taken care of and they go home the same way they came.
And our resident football star, producer Mike O'Neill, just had to explain to me the wet bulb thing. Yeah, thank you, Mike O'Neill. He played at Savannah State, so we had to get a shout in for them. The governing body for Georgia high school sports can also regulate practice times and what equipment can be used depending on the weather forecast. So be careful out there. Can't believe it's almost time. How exciting. Well, still ahead, it's hot, y'all. You know it. Look at the extreme weather across the country. I'm going to get a shirt that says that. It's hot, y'all, after the break. That's Dee Griffin saying.
A car wreck can happen in a... The WJBF Live Viper 6 Skyview Network is sponsored by Terry Lambert Hyundai. Low prices, big selection, and committed to quality customer service.
Extreme weather is hitting many parts of the country with water rescues today in Kansas City to the heat wave moving into the Northeast. ABC's Jacqueline Lee reports.
Tonight, rain inundates the Midwest. Oh. Kansas City commuters driving into floodwaters, quickly forced to back up.
What happens is they go too fast, they hit that water, it creates the waves, and then the waves get in the exhaust, and then they stall.
The fire department reporting at least 10 emergency water rescues. In New Mexico, another round of flash flooding. You can see a home washed away along the Rio Ruidoso River from monsoon rains. Catastrophic mudslides triggered by a burn scar left from a wildfire last year. This is now the third week in a row this small mountain town hit hard by flooding. Dozens of homes destroyed, and at least 3 people, including 2 children, died.
Oh, no.
In Chicago, severe storms after summer heat collided with a cold front. Heavy rain and up to 60-mile-an-hour winds, forcing a ground stop at the O'Hare Airport. And in the Northeast, a heat wave rolling through.
So it does feel already like 100 degrees from Lancaster to Doylestown to Reading. It feels like 102 for Philadelphia.
In New Jersey, emergency medical personnel standing by to help, warning everyone, especially the elderly, to stay hydrated.
Best case scenario is they're sweaty, but they're able to talk to us. They may be a little dizzy. They got some cramps. Worst case scenario is what they call altered mental status, where they're confused. That's a more extreme heat stroke type of scenario, as opposed to heat exhaustion.
Nearly 10,000 people have died from heat in the last 5 years. Many experts saying official numbers may be a gross undercount. Jacqueline Lee, ABC News, Los Angeles.
At Kroger, you never come for everyone.
A dating app that helps women catch cheaters has hit #1 in the Apple App Store. 1 million women downloaded Tea in the past week. It allows women to anonymously spill the tea about their dates to other users. It uses a reverse image search to find other online photos of the men and exposes potentially problematic details like fake names or double lives, cheating, all kinds of stuff. The app is designed to help women date safely. It donates 10% of its proceeds and profits to the National Domestic Violence Hotline, which, you know, I love that part definitely because that's near and dear to my heart. But it's all about the tea.
That's a really good idea. I know there's a lot of Facebook groups out there where
Yes.
people ask, like, do you know this guy? And a lot of times they do.
I'm just gonna nod my head.
Oh, you're familiar with the group?
Oh, yes. In many cities.
That's funny. Well, our 10-day forecast is showing those hot temperatures this weekend, but then much cooler the following weekend.
There you have the tea on the weather. All right, have a good night.
Work trucks can be very